everyone, I'm Rosumo, the creative director of M-Salem Fashion. Today we'll be learning how to make this beautiful Ankara cap I'm wearing. Oh my god, so lovely. Something you can put on your jumpsuit, your Ankara shorts, your jean trousers, and so on. So let's go. Okay, these are the materials we'll be needing. We have our wording. This wording is not the soft one and it's not the hard one. It's just the medium texture. So we needed the fabric, which is less than 1 yard. You can make do of less than a yard. You don't really need bulk materials to make your face cap. Then we have a curve to draw the crown. Though I have my crown part already cut out from previously used face cap. But this is the crown. This is the one we're going to be designing. We're going to be drafting out this morning. Okay, yeah, I have my pattern. What we need to do is to draw an horizontal line from one end to 0.5 or 4 as desired. Then from there we draw a vertical line. So at this point we'll locate the middle depending on how wide you want your crown to be. But I'm going to be using from the rear end. I drew my vertical line 5.5. I'm going to locate the middle, which is 2.5, and mark it. I'll come to the other end. I'm still going to mark 2.5. Then what I need to do, you can see it's not just blended, I don't know why. So I'm going to draw a straight line across. What we are trying to do here is to achieve the crown, or what I call the base. You can see here is 4 inches by 6 inches. You can as well use 5.5 inches, depending on how wide you want your crown to look. So just look at what I'm going to do. From this line I cut across, I'm going to slant in my curve from the beginning. You can see what I'm doing. I'm putting my curve at that midpoint. Then I draw my curve down, as you can see. Then I'm still going to put the in curve to achieve the crown base. The in curve. Down to the midpoint. Sorry. So here we're going to cut to see how it looks like. When you're cutting, make sure you're cutting outside the line. You can see how I've achieved the crown. See, this is the crown or the base. So this is the original one I got from a previously used face cap, and this is the one I've just done. So you can see the two. But I want you to understand something. When you're cutting your crown, you cut your crown to your own desired base. Okay, I want you to understand something. When you want to get a crown, you cut it according to how you want it. Some people want their crown wider than some, just depending on how big you want it. So you know the measurement. You can take 3.2 inches from the center. You can make it 4 inches long at the middle, based on what you want. So the next thing is to get the stripe where the base or the crown is going to be resting on. Now, in order to achieve that, I know in my post yesterday, most people were asking me the measurement and all that. We all do not have the same measurement. What the way you are going to achieve your stripe measurement is this: you take your measurement from your back ear lobe, cut across your forehead to the next back ear lobe. Mine is 20, so unfold. I'm going to be cutting 10. I'm going to be cutting 10. I know some people will be wondering, why am I using ruler, making paper draft and all that, especially when it has to do with face cap or hats. I always prefer working with rule. So I'm going to be using 10 inches unfold, because my back earlobe to the next back earlobe through the forehead is 20. So I'm going to add an inch for sewing, making it unfold 11 inches. Depending on how you want it, I've just told you how to get to achieve the length. So the depth of the stripe is going to be chosen by you. I actually love working with 2 inches. If you look at the one I displayed on Facebook, I use at the midpoint, I use 3 inches there, but at the other both edges I use 2 inches. I had to slant it from the up down to the earlobe. I'm going to use 2 inches in getting the depth of my stripe. So remember, the length I used 10 unfold. I took my own measurement. We all do not have the same measurement, so I cut it like so. I always prefer the stripes looking very slim and beautiful, because I personally am big. I'm on the big side, so anything bogus will not really fit me. So I had to do this. But for customers, you do it according to their sizes. So this is what we do. This is it. Unfold. You're going to get double of this. This is the stripe that is going to rest on the crown, holding the crown. So you're going to get the second one that is going to serve as the base, or facing, either. Let's just use the word facing. Okay, this is where it comes in. This is the stripe where you place the crown like this. So the next one is to get the loop for the back adjustment. So what we're going to be doing, there's really no specific measurement for the lobe. What I'll just advise is, most people work with elastic, but I prefer working with plaster. Sorry, at the initial stage I didn't show you the plaster. So I know this has some other name they call it, but I call it plaster. You can see it. This is what we use. They use it on shoes, clothes, caps, and all the rest. So that's why I prefer using, in order to have good adjustment for your face cap. So I used 4 inches here as the back lobe. We cut it, unfold, and cut. This is it. At the end of the day, your plaster will be sewed on it, and the next part sewed on this. Then you have all achieved your face cap. In the part 2 of this series, we'll be looking at how to sew it. So go like my page, M-Salem Fashion and Styles, for more videos, and